thought I'd be rich by 18. Instead, I woke up and I'm 20 years old now, and I still live at home. That's a pretty high standard for someone my age. It's pretty common for someone 20 years old, especially in Canada, to live at home with their parents. But I had a bit higher of a standard for myself because I told myself I'd be driving a Corvette by 18 and I'm 20. I told myself I'd be famous by 18, but I just did none of the work. Instead, I just stayed up all night. I scrolled on my phone. I ruined my attention span, played video games, and just watched Netflix, and just kind of would consume what I wanted my life to look like and would get the dopamine from other people winning. It wasn't even me. And I just did all this while I planned my comeback, my cringy ass comeback. And then 2023 was the year I graduated. It was in June, I think. June, I graduated. Best day of my life. I was so excited, and I'm like, I'm finally free. Nothing's tying me down, nothing location-wise. Now it's just me and trying to make money. And my plan was, right out of high school, I knew I wanted to do something with social media because it's been my passion. It's been what I wanted to do. So I figured I would go the fitness route, like the fitness influencer, like coaching, try to make money that way. Because that was kind of when the Trend Twins were kind of getting big, and I was like, dude, their lifestyle's awesome. This is what I want my life to look like. So I submitted that entire summer dedicated to bulking, and I got up to 205 pounds from 150. That was the bulk. It's pretty fucked for like 4 months, I think I did it in. And I could only bench 225 because of how lanky my arms are, being 6'2". And I didn't really care about that. I cared about what I looked like. I had a circle face, I was fat, and like, I still had abs. I'll show you a photo. But it was pretty bad. And I still didn't look like how I wanted to look. I gained 50 pounds almost and didn't look the way I wanted to look. And I was just comparing myself to all these people on social media, and I didn't look like them. I'm like, fuck, dude, I'm gonna have to bulk to like 250 if I want to look this way. So I'm like, fuck, I can't do this with influencing because it's gonna take me another 6 months and I need money. So at the same time, it was roughly September to December in that area. I think it was September. So all my friends were starting to go to university. And I'm like, dude, I'm so fucking far behind. I thought I'd be much further ahead in life at this point, and I wasn't. And all my friends were going to university, and they were getting jobs, and they were doing stuff with their day. And I was literally just working out, bulking, and playing video games. That was my life. And I was like trying some YouTube at the time, and I didn't even like the content I was making, and I was just existing kind of while I was bulking. So I'm like, fuck, I gotta figure out something to do. So since I was 16 years old, I always talked about doing real estate. It was something I was always interested in. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna do this. Because I always wanted to go down the social media route. And I was like, I could go down the social media route with real estate, right? It goes hand in hand. And I've kind of wanted to do it since I was like 16, kind of. But I was like, if my businesses don't take off, I'm gonna do real estate. I've seen some people that I think are pretty cool online, and they got into the social media game after real estate. So I tried it. I signed up for my real estate course, and it was fucking difficult. And you actually had to pay attention, and I had no attention span. So you can imagine how difficult that would be, right? So it took me about 8 months to get that all done because I was still playing video games and trying to bulk during it. And I'm like, dude, I can't do this. So about 4 months through, I'm like, okay, I gotta lock in here because I'm not gonna get through this. So I basically stopped working out, and I would go to the library 8 hours a day, crush energy drinks, and just study my ass off. And I did it for like 2 months. Still wasn't like seeing the full results of it. So I was like, fuck, dude, I need to make some money now. So I opened up an Etsy store, made some money. And then I just kept distracting myself with all this side shit. And then finally I just locked in with real estate. I did my course. I took my exam. Down a few $1,000s later, by the way. And yeah, I did that. And now I got my license in December of 2024. Now it is June now. And at this point, social media real estate haven't started it yet. Don't really want to, because I don't like the way I am in it, and I don't like the person I'm becoming in it. So I'm gonna stop. I have stopped trying to look perfect. I've stopped caring about so much about not posting on social media until I have all this credibility. So at this point, I'm just documenting instead. Fully documenting. And I got to the point quite recently, actually, where I'm like, dude, I'm still in my same fucking room. I'm 20 years old. I thought I'd be much further in life 2 years ago, and I'm nowhere. I've learned a lot, but I'm nowhere further with my bank account, my status, any of it. I thought, like, I get the proudness from people saying I'm a real estate agent, but it doesn't mean shit to me. It doesn't mean shit. I care about purpose. I care about what I'm actually working towards instead of something to make other people happy. It's not what I want. So I woke up, I'm still in my room. No dope car. I have my same car I've had since I was 16 years old. And I'm like, I gotta change something. So I'm going all in with my two businesses. Warlust is what it's called right now. Who knows where the name's gonna end up in a few whatever. Warlust and Etsy is my council. Is the business name. It's called Council. I'm selling on Etsy right now. Might move my product to Shopify later, once the brand is built a little bit. And then I'm also selling door to door right now. Pushing real estate to the side a little bit, because there's no money's hit my bank account. Like, I haven't had any profit yet from real estate. I'm spending $800 a month on it. Spent probably $10,000 at the beginning, and everyone's been telling me that the learning curve is like 3 years. I'm like, dude, I want to be making money now. It's like going to school still. And I'm like, I'm going to go to school and then make 6 figures, maybe my second year, maybe my third year, and then maybe 300, and then 400, and then 500, and then maybe 2 million when I'm 30, and not even be enjoying what I'm doing. Like, I'm not against having my real estate license. I'll keep it, but I want to chase something. I don't feel like chasing that, because I'm still providing this random service that it's just weird to me, okay? So I don't know. It's just time I wake up, and I lied to myself, and it's gotten to the point where, like, I just realized time flies when you do fuck all. So actually do something, and you're gonna lose the discipline. You're gonna lose all this shit, and if you don't lock in now, bro, you're just cooked. So chase what you're passionate about. I wouldn't even say I wasted the year. I learned a lot of shit. I learned a lot of shit in the past year of my life. Probably more I did in the past 2-3 years before that, but I learned a lot. And I'm probably going to disappoint a lot of people pretty soon. But in the long run, it's going to be worth it. Probably disappointing people right now. But in the long run, it'll be worth it. Because I'd rather be a profitable whatever than have the status name of whatever job title I have and be making no money. So I'm going to be documenting it all here. And I recommend you do the same. And chase what you're passionate about and make some fucking money, bro. I highly recommend it.